Hi, I'm Mark with Body Outfitters. Today we're going to talk about how to do a simple hinge variation, hinge or deadlift. We're going to focus on RDL. The assumption is you have minimal weights at home and that you either have a kettlebell or a dumbbell. And I'll show you with both, but the movement's the same. Number one, when you're starting any kind of hinge variation, is you want to make sure you've taken care of your core. So stand there first, tighten up. You should be able to talk, so say a couple words to know that you have the basic level of support. Then if I turn sideways, an RDL we allow, or a hinge variation, we allow our hamstrings or the backside of our leg to determine how low we go. We don't set a point B. This is point A. Point B could be too far for what your hamstrings can offer, take you out of position. For example, we're going to start and first make sure that our hips lead by going up and slightly back. It keeps our feet flat and our back very straight. Might have a little scoop here depending on how you're built. But right at this point, with me with a medium warm up, I'm done. I don't have any further to go. I'm not going to get to the ground. So first, determine with heavy shoes, heavy feet, how low you should go before you get a weight in your hand. Do that a couple times. You might find you get a little more range of motion as you go. So let's get a weight involved. Your kettlebell, holding your kettlebell, you pull your shoulders back, set your feet about shoulder width apart. They don't need to be way out like when we squat. And then again, what's the first thing that moves? Hips go back and up. I'm going to try to preserve that really straight back, keeping that core tension. I'm done right there. Come back through, get a squeeze so you're nice and neutral. Again, this is your basic kettlebell RDL. Do several repetitions and see if you can travel, but watch for the reach. We get a little competitive and we want to get down there low to the ground. We're just not ready for that maybe. Now, the same thing I would do with a dumbbell, holding it in both hands, the exact same technique. Okay, now let's go to single leg. Single leg is much more advanced, so we need something when we're learning this to hang on to. You can go inside a doorway, you can hang on to a post. Don't use a person unless you get permission, but it's the same motion, except I'm going to support myself. I'm going to keep my support leg and my support hand on the same side, pick up, bend my knee at 90. It's going to help us neutralize our back tension. And then the same rule, except now you have something a little more tangible to think about, where I'm going to raise my heel as high as I can and go as low as my leg on the ground allows me to go. So in this form, you might find that having the opposite hand on there works better for you. Hey, if you're in the right position, and again, your depth is determined by your ability here. If I get a weight involved, what am I going to do? Keep my support, keep this weight just in front of this leg. It's going to go down, but I'm still thinking about my back leg going up. Done right there. I feel that whole leg on the ground active on that side. I'm going to go through several repetitions. See if I can elevate a little more, keep my core tight. The last thing to watch is looking for more range of motion that's not there. Your pockets can open up. So keep that little pinch going on that side as you go down, pinched of the leg that's on the ground. Good. If you have any questions, comment about it. If you have other variations you want to see, check out our other videos. Thanks for tuning in. Hope we can serve you again soon.